Aussie circus lovers are in for a show this weekend when the Australian Circus hit Gauteng. The limited show season takes place from the 6th of this month to the 22nd of May at Sandown High School in Sandton. The spectacular show has been described as exciting and entertaining. And joining us now in studio to tell us more about the show is the show's executive producer, Sebastian, Cassie, as well as Michael Carrigan. Gentlemen, good morning to you and thank you very much for your time.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks a lot. Now, Sebastian, you're South African born?
Yes.
But you've never been here for the past 25 years.
Yeah, this is my first time back to my home country. So it's...
How has it been?
It's been crazy. It's been incredible. There's been so much to take in. South Africa is such a big place. You know, I mean, when I left, I was only about 3 years of age.
So you don't really have any memories of the country?
I have nothing, no memories of the country, but I'm making them now, which is incredible. I mean, I've met hundreds of family that I never knew existed. I've met friends. The show has given us the opportunity, or at least me the opportunity, to reconnect with home. So, yeah.
Great stuff indeed. Now, Michael, how has the country been for you?
I've absolutely loved it. The best thing about South Africa is its people, hands down. We've found nothing but absolute friendliness here, probably a little bit more friendliness than you'd find in Australia. And yeah, I think South Africa is something its people should be very proud of.
Wow. Aussie Circus, spectacular. Just break it for us so that we get a clearer understanding.
Look, the Aussie Circus, I mean, it's fabulous that we're in South Africa because I think the Aussie Circus is even more crazy. It's such a spectacular show. We have any act where you can potentially die. So when we decided to cast the show, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to take the most extreme acts in the world, we wanted to take the most dangerous acts in the world, put them together and then make them more dangerous, make them more extreme. And then on top of that, we just wanted to go back to the old adage of making people happy. You know, I think the world's so serious nowadays. There's so many things happening, and it can make you a bit sad if you just, you know, listen to what's happening out there. So to be able to, for 2 hours, put on stage something that just makes everyone happy, makes everyone smile, that's what the Aussie Circus is about. And sometimes you're going to be holding on to your seat going, oh my goodness, I hope that performer doesn't fall, I hope that performer doesn't die. And that's what makes live theatre so exciting. We
need to get rid of those long faces, don't we, at times? Like you say...
Well, I've got a human cannon. If their faces are really that long, I'm going to put them inside the cannon and we're going to shoot them out. And I can guarantee you after that, the face isn't going to be so long.
I'm already laughing. I'm already dead. Now, you've performed, Michael, with the circus. Tell us more about your experience.
No, I don't actually perform myself. I'm behind the scenes. So
you're behind the scenes.
I just do all
How
the
do you go about putting up the best show ever?
Look, my job is just to get the bums on seats. I really wish I could perform, but I'm just not gifted in that way at all. Most of the job is the product itself. Sebastian puts it all together. I think that he makes my job quite easy to sell it because he pulls these world-class people from around the world and then we put it in a little package that's quite accessible for South Africa in terms of affordability. And also the kids can come to the show and unlike Cirque du Soleil or something like that, they'll understand what's going on.
It's a family-friendly show.
Yeah, there's not opera singers and you know, interpretive dance and all that stuff going on. It's just a whole lot of fun. So yeah, he's taken the world-class sort of stuff like from Cirque du Soleil and Nitro Circus as well with the extreme side of it, and we brought it just to a family South African audience.
Now, you've been in the country since February, am I right?
Yes.
How has the response been, quickly?
It's been crazy. The biggest response for us was Durban. We were right in the middle of the city and we were at 110% capacity pretty much every show.
That's South Africa for you, hey?
Yeah, we had to ship in extra seats. Well, it was Durban, so we didn't know till the last minute that it was going to be 110%, but we're so grateful that they turned up and supported us, and then everywhere else has been pretty much the same.
And then, Sebastian, Gauteng was supposed to be the last leg of the circus, but you were telling me that you've got some surprises in store for the circus lovers?
Yeah, look, we're supposed to leave at the end of May. Coming to South Africa was a huge decision. You know, we're all the way on the other side of the world. We had to decide to bring 40 containers, you know, a crew of over 100 people. And so we decided to bring the show for 4 months, and we thought that's how long South Africa could sustain the show. Like Michael said, Durban, Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, all of these cities that we've been to already have just embraced us so much. Now we're coming to Gauteng, and just even before we've gotten here, Gauteng has just been incredible. They're like, people are already coming out to support us, showing us that, you know, they really want to see the show. So we've now decided to extend, which I think is really a first for South Africa in a long time, you know. So
stuff.
we'll now be here till probably the end of November.
Yeah.
And so I get to see you guys for so
You
much
get to
longer.
see us.
You guys get to see this for so much longer.
Gentlemen, that's where we're going to leave it, but thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
There
so
you
much.
have it, Michael Carrigan, as well as Sebastian, telling us more about the Aussie Circus. Well, we're taking